matching or with gift bags, tissue, and tags. These are going to become really beautiful, enduring gift ideas for all those special folks on your list when you don't want to just do a greeting card. We can help you out with something that's very special. These are all made of ceramic, but they're in the 4.5-inch mini size. You will need batteries for these, and the batteries are 2 AAAs not included, so pick those up for each tree. There's a little ribbon on the top so you can actually hang this on your tree, but there's also a flat bottom so you can use them as what I call sit-abouts. Now, we have 3 color groupings for you to choose from. This is called Pastel Multi. This one is the Pastel Multi. Then I have for you the Classic Multi, and in the Classic Multi, there's the white, the gold, there's our perfect green, blue, and silver. How cool are those? And then finally I have for you the pink grouping. Now, beside the pink grouping, here are the gift bags and that'll come along with this. You'll get Mr. Christmas gift bags that have tags and tissue for each bag. So now, these are 5 gifts you can mark off your list this early in the holiday season. 5 people that you want to remember that you would ordinarily probably just give a greeting card to. You can now give them something even more special, and for about the same money that you bought that nice greeting card. Let's go back to Leslie Hermanson joining us live via Skype. She and Lydia are standing by so they can tell us more about these. Lydia's her little girl, helping her out today. This is something really special, and I love, even in the small size, the attention to detail.
It was so important to us, David, that we take everything that you love about the big tree and we didn't skimp a bit. So we put all of those lights. Each one of these is packed with 25 lights, including the light in the star. The light in the star, as with the big tree, the light in the star has its own LED. All of these different colored bulbs are spread out so perfectly. Again, all of the boughs of the trees are hand painted. You can see the little sculpting of them, and you can see the shading, just a little bit of snow that's painted on the edges of each bough. The collections themselves, you're looking at the Pastel Multi. So that has a mint, a little bit of a light blue. It has a lavender, a pink, and a white. These are so sweet as gifts for grandchildren, gifts for your girlfriends, gifts for your bridge group or your church group, give Bible study. This is so fun for somebody you love dearly or someone you don't even know as well, but you want to be able to say, hey, in a meaningful way, I recognize you, I thank you, and I wish you all the best. And how better to do it than with an ornament?
Now, our Classic Multi, as you might imagine, is very popular. A lot of you are excited about these classic colors. There's the green, the blue, the silver, the white, and check out the gold.
Isn't that spectacular?
So beautiful.
We've had so many requests for the silver and the gold. So we put it into this set with your classic green, with your country blue. But if you decorate with mercury glass, think of this as a way of bringing incredible nostalgic color to that mercury glass collection. If you are a silver and gold girl and you decorate your tree with silver and gold, here's such a fun way to be able to decorate. And then, of course, David, the green, you and I know, is the classic. It's where it all began.
Well, and what are the lines of that song? Silver and gold decorations on every Christmas tree, right?
Exactly.
So something very special and really so nice. And then we've got our pink choice. And don't forget about pink as well. For you pink lovers, we didn't forget about you. I would imagine something like this might be maybe you're involved with a breast cancer charity. And wouldn't that be really meaningful to be able to share with some volunteers or maybe some folks that are working in breast cancer research and awareness, this, or maybe even breast cancer patients? This would be something really very important and special. Now,
that is a wonderful thought, yeah.
Let's let you know that since we launched this holiday season, 37,000 have been ordered. Now, we've sold out of some color choices. These are the ones that remain, and they're very busy. We're very busy again in this show. Remember, you're also getting your bags here with the tags and tissue paper. So all this comes together really, really beautifully. Now, Leslie, you know I have to tell my story about my grandma.
Please do.
Grandma, you've heard me say, and went to ceramics class in the 60s and made a 6-inch tree. It had an electrical cord and a little incandescent bulb in it. When she passed away, my dad told my brother and sister and I, grab something from the house that reminds you of your grandmother. So I went to the closet and found that tree that she had in an old shopping bag. Now, when I got it home and I plugged it in shortly after her funeral, it didn't work. And I thought, well, there must be a short end or something, but it's special to me and I remember it, so I'm going to hold on to it. Fast forward several years later, Leslie and I were getting ready to kick off a value of the day at midnight, many years ago, of one of these battery-operated nostalgic ceramic trees. Now, I'm in my dressing room about an hour and a half before midnight, and I just on a lark plugged in my grandma's tree. I flipped the switch, and it's going to make the hair stand up on my arms. The tree lit up. And it was about an hour and a half before we went live. And I told Leslie that story at midnight, and we turned it on again, and it came on. And I'll tell you, it was Grandma Mimi looking down on me and making sure that tree lit up so I could show it to all of you at home. It really was special and something so
David,
I'll always remember that. So this is something so nice to really kind of reconnect with those memories of those Christmases and those people that are no longer with us.
It's so true. And you know, people might not have as magical a story as you did with Grandma Mimi's tree, but there are so many people who feel connected to these trees that it's a gift that's not just beautiful. In many cases, it is meaningful. It connects someone to a memory from their Christmases that they didn't even realize was possible.
Well, these are special and spectacular. Each one of the ceramic, each one has the battery box on the bottom, so you're going to pop your batteries right into the bottom. Little switch there as well. I believe these have timer modes, do they not, Leslie?
Yep, they do. They have a 4-hour timer, so you can put these on the tree, hang them on the tree, or put them in places where you maybe don't want to go and reach up and turn them on and off every day. They have that timer function. They will just come to life every night, and then they will turn off 4 hours later. So you have that. You know, if you want to have them lit in your entry hall or in your windowsill or on the kitchen island, on a bookshelf, in a children's room, I use them as nightlights. My kids use them as nightlights well after Christmas, almost all year round, until my husband finally puts his foot down and says, time to put the Christmas trees away. But they're so special and so sweet and just the most fun gift that I have ever given.
Well, I can tell you now, over 1,000 gone in this show and unbelievably popular for Christmas in July 2021. 38,000 now ordered for the season, and we're so excited to have these for you today. Leslie, thank you so much. This is something so very special. I know so many of our customers and collectors are going to really appreciate having these.
I love it. Thank you so much for having me today, David.
Always a pleasure, my darling. Take care and be well. And tell Miss Lydia she did a great job today.
Oh, she's so excited. Thank you.
Take care and be safe. All right, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back,